Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Kate from Pixie Designs. Welcome if you're new, and welcome if you have visited before. It's so great to have you stop by and hang out. Today I am doing a little just show and tell of some stuff that I bought, craft supplies that I bought in Auckland when I was there for the weekend. Now I've just got back and I seem to have managed to catch a cold while I was there, but that is okay. It's spring and it's a beautiful day outside. Well, it's super windy, but the skies are blue. So the first place I went to, I just had a day where I sort of popped out in the car, and there was one particular shop I wanted to go to, and this shop here, which is called the Ribbon Rose in Auckland. It's a craft shop, but it's like 3 levels, so it's got fabric and fabric and sewing. It's got sort of the art supplies, arts and crafts, and then it's got sort of a knitting, embroidery sort of thing on the bottom level. I didn't stay for very long because that's not cheap and you can spend a lot of money there, but I did want to get some more crackle paste, so I got the opaque crackle paste because I love playing with that, and I also got some texture paste because I want to compare this to the jib stopping compound that I generally use to see what the difference is. So it's really more of a test and compare and see. This is much more expensive obviously, but just to see if it's superior quality. I got a couple of Distress Oxide inks. I don't normally use these, but I got the Vintage Photo and the Antique Linen. I've got them in the Distress ink, which I use a lot, but I wanted to compare the Oxide. I see people using these. I know they're a lot more chalky and have a different kind of texture and colour, but also I'm thinking I'd quite like to do some grungy sort of mixed media stuff in the future. So I didn't get anything very exciting in colours, but anyway, I got those just for fun. And then I bought myself some little brads. So I got these ones. These are long fasteners, and these ones are just larger. So they've just got a larger head on them, and they are also really long. So yeah, they'll be good. And again, I know I could probably get those on online, but I love the idea of being able to see something before I purchase it. Sometimes you buy something online and you get it and it's not exactly what you thought it was going to be. So then I went to my normal place that I go pretty much every time I go to Auckland, Junk and Disorderly. It's one of my favourite shops in Auckland, and sometimes they don't have anything that I really want, but this time I found a few little things, and they often have a flea market, and it was on that weekend, but unfortunately the weather in Auckland was so bad. Gale force winds, rain, sun, thunder, lightning, whatever you could think of, we got it while we were there, and all in one day. So anyway, I did find a few things and I spent a little bit of money, but that's okay, I don't mind. So I found this book and I saw it and I thought, I wonder if that's just one of those magazine type books, but it wasn't. It's a notebook. That's the back, I think. Yeah, so it's had pages ripped out of it, as you can see, but look at the beautiful paper in here. It's a beautiful cream with a lovely texture to it, and there's all this handwritten sort of electrical kind of stuff. And then it had some things in here, like this blueprint, which is really interesting. And yeah, just some drawings and stuff like that as well. So that was cool. And what else? What did it have in it? Oh, these letters. A whole lot of handwritten letters. Now this one has a date somewhere, 1917. The Town Clerk Onehunga. 11th of January 1917. So yeah, the Postmaster Onehunga. I don't know whether they ever got sent or what the story was, but anyway, they're there. And then there's another one with a couple of pieces of blank paper, so more old paper. So that was really good. I'm really pleased with that, and I know I'll use those lined pieces in my journals. I found this just randomly sitting there. So it's an incomplete postcard book from Italy. and I just grabbed it. I have to be honest, I just dump everything on the counter as I'm looking around, and then they just tell me how much it is. So I couldn't tell you how much I paid for this. Hopefully not much. But yeah, it's really cool. I think it'll make a really cute little ephemera holder or a journal. You could cut it in half and make 2 journal cards, or a little journal even. Just extend the spine a little bit and make a little journal or notebook. They had some stereograph cards which weren't super cheap. They were like $5 each, but this one really appealed to me, so I grabbed this one. And also this one really appealed to me too, the little girl with the pets and the doll and everything set up for a little photo shoot. So yeah, I really liked that one as well. I found a little dictionary book which has also again got pages missing, but I actually really loved the cover, even though it's got that huge big ink blot on it. But again, I am thinking of maybe trying something a little more down the grungy side. So yeah, I really liked it and decided to buy it, not so much for the pages but for the cover. What else have I got? Oh, I saw some little Victorian scraps, German scraps. I don't know how old these are. There was some, see that one's not old, it's really white on the back, so that's a reproduction obviously. Some of these are yeah, new I think, but they're super cute. I think these ones are maybe a little bit older. They look a bit older. But I grabbed those, and then I think this one is definitely a little bit older. And I grabbed that one as well. So I just grabbed a few because, you know, it all adds up when they're individually priced like that. The other thing I bought was a whole of slides, old slides. Now the reason I bought so many is I really love these ones, and what I'm going to do is I think these are going to be in the inspiration packs for the retreat that I'm running in May. So this, I thought I'll buy enough for everybody to have one of these, and then I thought, well, maybe they should all be the same. But then I found some that I really liked that I bought for me, and I haven't even looked at the pictures. Actually, I just was more interested in the frames. I love this green one and this blue one, and yeah, there's just lots of really cool slides there. So I bought a ton of those. They weren't super expensive, but again they added up. But yeah, some of those are for the inspiration packs for the retreat. And what else? Paper wise, there was some wallpaper, so I got this roll of wallpaper. Now I actually have been given by my sister the pink version of this, so now we have the blue one, and so I bought a decent roll. There was another smaller roll, but I decided I only need one, so I got that one, and I got this one which is really textured, really heavily embossed. Yeah, so this is a beautifully embossed old wallpaper, so I grabbed that. I found some old lace in a box just sitting there. Again, I have no idea how much they made me pay for this. But it's really old, and I'm actually thinking I'm not going to wash it. I'm going to leave it like this, and that's going to be go into my little pile of grungy things that I'm saving to make something sort of grotty and grungy. And then also this. I've always wanted one of these. I paid $10 for this. It was probably a bit pricey, but I love all the stuff on it. I don't know what it is. Old paint, I guess. They had a few, but this one really appealed to me. It's quite light, even though it's metal. It's got these holes where I can attach it to something. So yeah, I can see that going on a book cover at some point. Yeah, so that was all my purchases this time around. So some new things, some mixed media stuff, and some old stuff to add to my stash. So I'm really pleased. And it was a good fun weekend. We went to the ballet, and it was beautiful. And we saw the kids, and Brittany cooked me dinner on Sunday night and a cake. Yeah, and now we're home, and it's time to get back into some crafting, hopefully. So yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Thanks for watching. I hope you're all well and thriving, and I will see you again soon in the next video. Bye.